All right. Feeney Talks with Friends, episode 168. What's up, Little Red?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me, brother.
This is great. We're with a legend.
In my own mind.
We're here at Feeney Talks with Friends. My name is Eric Feeney, founder and president of Friends of Feeney. It's a nonprofit, and we help children and families that need assistance after a heartbreak or tragedy. And I use this podcast and talk to wonderful people in the community that are doing great things. And this guy's good. Before we get into Little Red, though, I got some very exciting news. Friends of Feeney's honored. I have to share. Friends of Feeney, we just hit the $300,000 threshold. $300,000 provided to families in need. So hit the... And we helped 141 families. We most recently just helped 3 families. A father fell ill in Woket. A boy is battling cancer in Burlington. And a very popular teacher in West Hartford passed away, and we're helping the family. So 3 families that we currently helped put us to $300,000. Already in 2026, we've provided $30,000. We're 4 months in. It's April. We've already provided $30,000 and helped 16 families in 2026. 2025, we've helped 32 families, and we provided $51,000. I'll throw up the little stat line here. Started in 2016 with our 2 families, the Sones and the Colliers. We had a year off. 2017, nothing. 2018, we had one of my daughter's classmates' dads drowned in a state park, and then we hit it off and running. Again, very proud. New record. This year is going to be a great year of helping families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy. Thank you for allowing me to share that. What's up, my guy?
Yeah, you introduced me as a legend, man. I think the spotlight should be directly on you. Amazing what you're doing for families.
All right, cool, man. Thank you. I'm really excited. We got the guns out today. Let's see the guns, Little Red. Yes. It's Jersey Day.
It's Jersey Day.
Jersey
by request.
Day. Yes. I said, come on, let's wear the jerseys. You got a cool story about this jersey. Tell us about this jersey that you're rocking.
So I was on eBay, consistently scouring eBay for old retro finds or jerseys because I just go to so many games. I want to wear something different. Saw this jersey, a nice little Kevin Freeman, 33. He wore 33 and 15 at UConn. I saw it. I messaged the buyer, sold it to me, negotiated on a price. Took a while to ship, so we went back and forth for a little while. And that was probably 2 or 3 months ago. And after the shot against Duke, he sends me an email saying, "Go Huskies. What a shot." I mean, it's just like, it's like a crazy... It's a crazy connected community.
Where was he sending from? Was he also in Connecticut?
I found that he sent it from Meriden, Connecticut.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
He said something about, it's your lucky jersey. I'm just checking to see or something, right?
Or excuse me, no, it was New Milford.
Okay.
So there's just so many UConn fans from Meriden, had to plug that. Yeah, it was awesome, man. Really, really cool story. And I shared the post with him. I'm like, hey, man, low-key kind of going viral on this one. And he thought that was awesome. That was hilarious.
Yeah, big time. Would you call yourself a super fan?
I think I have to.
Yeah.
But I'm just really just a regular guy. The super fan thing kind of absorbs certain people, and that's okay if people want to call me a super fan. I'm not offended by any stretch, but yeah, I guess.
And how'd you get involved with UConn?
Born and raised a big Husky fan. I remember watching, my earliest memories are like 1998. I remember 99, the championship. I got to, my dad was very strict, grew up in a military household. My dad let me spend the night at my friend's house on a weekday night, in 1999, getting no sleep and going to school the next day. That was a great memory. Just continued my fandom really throughout my entire life. Kind of broken up by military service, lived in New York City for a little bit, didn't get to attend a whole lot of games, but
yeah,
when I got back in 22 and 23, became a religious, every game, road game, home and away, going to everything.
Jeez, that's crazy. That's awesome. And then Little Red, where'd that come from?
So there was actually a post following the game against St. Mary's in 23. where a field of 68 shared a video of me going absolutely berserk in the crowd. That kind of went viral, and people were like, "Who is this guy? Who is this guy?" And I was like showing my friends in the car on the way back, like, "Can you believe this?" And my buddy's like, "Dude, you got to come up with a name. Got to have a name. It can't just be Henry." So I'm like, "All right, what do you got for me?" And my buddy Ryan, credit Ryan Garrity, said, "You should be a little red." So it kind of ran with that. I asked Big Red if I could use it. He was cool with it. And
Yeah.
here we are, I guess.
That's so cool. That's so
Yeah.
cool. And your government name is?
Government name is Henry.
Henry.
Henry Blethen.
All right, cool. But don't you have a couple names? That's not on the
Yeah,
birth
so
certificate.
yes, it is. So
Oh, it is.
Henry's my first name. My middle name is Nick.
Yeah.
Nicholas. Went by my middle name for most of my life.
That's right.
Henry is a family name. So when I was born, there's 3 Henrys alive at that point. I was one of them. My dad went by Hank. I went by Nick. You could tell us all apart. After my dad's passing in 2014, I said, I think it's time that I just go by Henry full time. His honor, I mean, that's my name, so
Yeah.
might as well use it.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, and back to Big Red. That now truly a
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah.
He's been doing that since what, 1978?
Long time, maybe even longer. I don't
Yeah.
know what year specifically, but yeah, long time.
Yeah, he graduated, I think, with my good friend's dad, Papa Juice. We call him Greg Juice. He went to UConn, knew Big Red. I think he was there the first day he did the
Yeah,
UConn,
that's crazy.
and it's been a thing ever since. That's so cool how something like that happens. It catches on. He obviously didn't have the internet to go viral,
Right.
but the UConn caught on.
It's even more like astonishing that it was able to catch on and over, I don't know how many years it really took for him to get the moniker Big Red and
Yeah.
for everybody to kind of turn and look at him, those pivotal points,
Yeah.
all by word of mouth. It's really cool. And he's a really stand-up guy, blue-collar guy. He represents the fan base so well.
And people know. They look to him like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
it's time, Big Red. And
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Red's like, he knows.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, even Scotty Burrell gave him a shout out. Coach Hurley's wife, Andrea, gave him a shout out. Have you seen the doc?
I've seen the doc, yeah.
Are you in the doc?
Briefly.
Yeah.
They cut down my 30-minute interview to about 10 seconds, but hey, I'm in there, man.
Yeah. Big Red. Legend. We are all Big Red, right? We are all Big Red. Is that what it's called?
I'm not really sure what the name is, honestly, but I think we are Big Red, something close to that.
And then there's the other one that's like UConn Huskies.
That might be a bad take. I'm gonna look at the camera.
Whose is that?
That's
Is that yours?
I don't like that chant.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, wow.
I don't.
And then it's Huskies,
UConn.
UConn. Huh.
I
All
don't
right.
like it.
You don't like it?
I don't know.
Oh. Is this
I'll
an
still do it.
exclusive from Big Red?
I'll still do it.
He doesn't like it. Wow. So, yeah, you first fell in love in 98.
Yeah, 98.
In 99 is when I think Richard Hamilton hit that shot against Washington.
98 was the shot. 99 was the first.
The championship.
The first championship.
You're right. You're right. I remember where I was for that. I was in the day room of Neff Hall, Southern Connecticut State. My buddy almost threw me out of the window because they were missing shots, and finally Rip got it against Washington.
Yeah.
The two Huskies were playing against each other.
Huskies, yeah.
That was cool. That was a great memory. And then 99, Brownell Hall at Southern Connecticut State. Room full of people sitting on the floor. People started going crazy. I guess a girl was like sitting back with her elbows out, and someone like accidentally fell on her elbow, dislocated her elbow. So
Oh my
our
God.
celebration caused an injury. Rich did that. My buddy Rich broke someone's arm.
Oh my God.
He immediately apologized. He was a good friend about it,
It's a
but
tough one.
it was a tough one. She was
He
in
was
a
a-
cast.
He was one of the original friends of Feeney.
Yes. He was the OG friend. Actually, I met him. He slept on my couch, and I was like, "Who is this guy on my couch?" He was rich on the couch for a while,
I love that.
and then he became a real a friend. Yeah, no, it's cool. How does it feel? People recognizing you, coming up to you, seeing you at the games, like.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I think it really hits you when a father will approach you and be like, "Hey, take a picture with my son real quick," or my daughter. That's happened a few times, and that's kind of when it hits you. I had to apologize to a lot of our fans at the Final Four because I'm really just finding myself so locked in on those bigger games. I'm not really a pleasure to be around. I'm so locked in. I can't have a conversation with you and enjoy it. I've had to apologize. I reached out to a few people to be like, hey, listen, I didn't mean anything by that. I just wanted to lock in on the game. But as far as getting noticed, like the home games at Gample, like, I feed into it a little bit. You have to be energetic. I'm not going to push anybody away. Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm nobody crazy. But it is cool getting noticed and stuff like that.
That's
My
awesome.
girlfriend hates it.
Oh, yeah, because you're out and about, and she's like,
She hates
again.
it.
I think I'm cool because I teach third grade and live and work near my school. So if I walk the dog, people are like, Mr. Feeney.
I mean, a third grade teacher with the last name Feeney. Feeney. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, so tell us where you. Oh, we play a game. It's game time.
Can I have a high noon?
Oh, did I mention? I'm big into the gift giving, right? I'm a thoughtful person.
Okay.
I'm being a good friend. I'm charitable. I'm thoughtful. I give compliments. I share. I hold the door. I pick up trash that's not mine. I got you a gift.
It's a beautiful gift.
There you go, little red.
I appreciate that.
That's
man.
all for you, buddy. I forgot to put a bow on it. Please enjoy. Enjoy,
yeah?
of course.
I mean,
and if you don't mind, I'll take one too.
I might as well. Oh yeah, come on. That's pretty cool, man. I
Tell us
appreciate
about
that.
Cheers. Cheers to a great
Cheers,
podcast.
man.
168.
Yeah.
No, hilarious. Tell us about the post.
Can't put those
You're
out of the
like
way.
this. You had the post.
Oh
like that.
yeah, Rico kept saying I was going to be a machinist. Really don't know what he meant by that.
Yeah.
I don't like to drink too much at games, especially the bigger ones, because I don't want to miss any of the game. I don't want to be in the bathroom.
No way.
The bathrooms are terrible.
Line, and then you miss like a quarter.
You
and
miss a
half.
ton
Who
of
knows?
it. Yeah, if you're not timing it, you're missing a lot. But I'll indulge a little bit of Husky hops and things like that. At Gample, the Husky hops are delicious. Not available at XL Center or People's Bank Arena, but yeah. And I saw Rico. I ran into Rico at MSG, and he thought I was like loaded up on a Tuesday night, and just kind of joking with him. But it turned into like he cursed UConn, and I had to apologize to him, this and that.
He's a good dude.
Anything for content with him.
I interacted with we did a Frank the Tank was a podcast guest, 101.
Oh wow.
I did a walk with, Feeney walks. There was Saquon Barkley, Feeney, JJ Watt. I did a walk with Frank the Tank. So I connected
That's
with
awesome.
Jenks, and Jenks let me go to the Barstool office.
Jenks is such a good guy.
My picture with Rico right here, your boy. You ever take a pic with him? There's my picture with Rico.
I love how you have that set up.
Boom. Jack Mack. Boom.
Jenks.
We'll throw him in there too.
I've never met Jack Mack. Jenks is a stand-up guy.
Oh, Jenks is amazing. And Frank the Tank is an absolute inspiration. He's a good friend. He has one of these on his car, Frank the Tank.
That's awesome.
He has Devils, Notre Dame, Dolphins, Mets, Knicks.
Everything.
And be a good friend. Do you have one of these on your car?
No, I'm looking forward to
There you go. That's
Thank
for you,
very
buddy.
Much, man.
I
That means more than the high noons.
I tell people, cops don't pull you over because they know you're a good friend.
If the veteran plates don't get me
That
out of
too.
it, I got a secondary option.
Yeah. I served 8 years in the Army National Guard.
Oh,
I
did
was
you?
a combat field medic. Yep, National Guard. But you did active.
I did active duty.
You did real deal
Still,
service.
but that's still.
But I did basic training. Got yelled at, did push-ups. The drill sergeant got in my face and said, Feeney, me and you are going to be best friends. And I was like, oh.
Deer in the headlights.
Let me never laugh in his face because my buddy once, you do push-ups and the guy blocks the road and he has the yellow vest on.
Of course.
When you're in formation.
Yeah.
We were doing push-ups, and when he got up, the vest went over his head. And I looked to him, and I started giggling. I'm like, oh, you look funny because the vest is on your head. I'm laughing. And the drill sergeant, don't laugh. Oh, no. And then as the formation marched, I had to run up around the formation. And when that's moved, I had to then catch up.
Oh, I know what that's
You ever
like.
do one, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oof. So I learned a lesson that day.
Yeah, I was the guy that did the cadence in boot camp.
Oh, nice.
I'm very monotone. I really don't have a whole lot of rhythm. I mean, so it was a
You got
fun
to hit me
experience.
with something. Hit me with something.
I can't do that, man.
You got like...
It was I'll do it. Mama, can't you see?
Yeah.
What the Navy's done to me. That was a good one. Or the Navy gives you $100.
Take back 99?
99.
Yes. The coffee
I know them all.
looks like muddy water and tastes like turpentine.
Yeah, there it is, man. Wow.
The chicken tastes like the chicken jumped off the table and started marching 9.
Toilets flush at 8, come back up at 9.
The women in the army say are mighty fine. They look like Phyllis Diller and march like Frankenstein.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Core memories.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm so happy and proud that I did that. I got the veterans plate. I went to school using the GI Bill and tuition waiver.
As did I.
Yeah. Cheers to being a vet.
Yeah, man,
Let's
cheers.
go.
Thank you. You know, I used to live right down the street. I used to come here all the time.
Where'd you live?
I lived right off Gillette Ridge.
Oh yeah. My buddy, board of director Matt. I guess he ended up with your mail somehow. So if he shows up, he has your mail.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You're over by the JCC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was over there.
Yeah.
Huh.
For some reason, somehow, I don't know how.
He's
he
got my
mentioned-
mail, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I think it's a bill.
Oh,
I think
that's
you owe a
okay.
lot of money. It's a bill from UConn.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
So, back to the game. We got distracted with the peach and the Rico.
Sorry.
My
own doing.
UConn games.
Yeah.
Your best one, your worst one, your first one, and your last one. So your last one most recent, your first one, your best and worst.
So I feel like a lot of the UConn fans, I'll start with this, really kind of have a low-key judgment point of when you attended games, how many games you attended as a kid. I wasn't fortunate enough to attend a lot of games as a kid. There's one that stands out. It was a weekday. We had CYO practice early, and then UConn played UMass at the XL Center. My summer basketball coach was on UMass. He was from Southfield, Jeff Vigiano. That was a really, really good game, low-scoring game. UConn came back to win that one. That's the first game of going to a game that I remember. I never went to Gample as a kid.
Yeah.
It was always Hartford Civic Center or that was it. But we didn't really go to a lot of games. It was more Red Sox, mix in a couple of Celtics games. But we were so busy with basketball. Like we played 9 games a weekend. I mean, Thursday night, Friday
Out of
night.
Enfield? Were you out of
We
Enfield?
played Enfield. So I played for St. Martha's. It's Greater Hartford CYO. Our coach was a legendary coach in the Connecticut State Hall of Fame, Athletic Hall of Fame, Fran Slattery. He invented like travel basketball in the state of Connecticut. Like he came up and invented it. He founded travel basketball in the state of Connecticut. Came up with that entire league. So we were grandfathered into that. We were the only Catholic team that got to play travel basketball.
That's awesome.
So we would play on a Thursday night, a Friday night. Saturday morning was Enfield CYO. Saturday afternoon, Greater Hartford CYO. Saturday afternoon, another travel game. Sunday morning, CYO. It's absolutely a tremendous amount of basketball. Wasn't able to go to a lot of games. But getting back to your question, my favorite game that I've been to was probably the first of the back-to-back Final Four and championship games. I'll combine those as one.
Mm-hmm.
So that was
Texas or
Phoenix? That was in Texas, Houston.
Texas, yeah.
I mean, I was there with my best friends. That was amazing. Got to enjoy that one. The worst one, can't really say. I think maybe Seton Hall when Klingon went down with an injury early on in the season. On the latter part of the back-to-backs, that was probably one of the worst games I've been to. Just because of our overall performance, it was brutal.
Did they end up losing?
But yeah, they
At Seton
lost
Hall?
that game. We lost to Seton Hall. Yeah, that was tough. But I mean, no game's really a bad game. I'm really like blessed to be able to do all these things.
What's the farthest that you've traveled for a game?
The furthest I've traveled, obviously went to, Texas, but that was by plane. But I drove to Butler. I drove to Xavier.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I drove to the Final Four this year in Indianapolis.
Is that like 10 to 12 hours?
It
What
was
is that?
like 13 hours.
Solo?
I drove with one of my good friends, Brian.
Okay.
So that was fun.
Better be a good conversation. Brian, you better be talking. You better be a good friend. Does he fall asleep?
I think I have high energy. He just keeps going and going and going.
Oh, good.
Nonstop.
So you're a good pairing.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's one of the good ones.
So you got the best, worst, first, last. And
Yeah,
most
pretty
recent,
much.
most recent you went to Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana.
Damn, that did not turn out like we wanted it.
Yeah.
How bad do you blame the refs?
Yeah, in retrospect, there's a little bit.
Okay.
In real time, it just seemed like we were just getting outplayed, and the better team really won that game.
Yeah.
Little reliant on like some late game shots to kind of tighten that margin of victory.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think about the Michigan team, which is an all-transfer team, an all-portal team?
Yeah, I think my first thought was, well, wow, that's the first team to win with the starting five that's all transfers. And I'm kind of circling back. I'm like, when was the last significant thing that you've heard something like that, like where a team starting 5 freshmen won the national championship?
Yeah.
And my mind shifted to like the University of Texas El Paso, the road to glory. First team that started 5 black players. It really kind of shifted the way coaching and roster construction, right, originally. And I think if the NCAA doesn't get a hold of it quicker than later, it could be in for some trouble.
There will be some changes coming up, right? I saw that.
They have to regulate it somehow. It's going to get out of control.
What about like juice and energy in a crowd? Where's the most electric, loudest game? I went this year, the St. John's game at XL. That was the craziest I've seen it in quite some time. They're up 30 and people are not sitting down.
I love that.
Were you there?
I wasn't there for that one. No, I was actually having some heart issues for a little bit. I wanted my heart to get checked out. I had to do like stress tests and all those things. So I missed maybe 3 or 4 games.
Oh, did they miss you? Did GameDay Conor miss you?
I don't think Conor has time to think about anything during those games. And it's astonishing what he does too.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the face of UConn, the face of the Yard Goats, does all these things. But he always has to be on.
Yeah.
And just thinking about that and how he's a family man on top of everything else, he's a beautiful spirit.
I love that dude. He's a good friend. Episode 106, go back and watch it. Have you watched it yet?
I've watched the last couple of episodes, yeah.
Okay. GameDay Conor 106. Math Day Conor. That dude can do math in his head like that. Has a wonderful memory. The way he can talk about a veteran of the honoree, like he'll like, this guy served 19, and he has no paper in front of him. He's an amazing memory. And just to do what he, like you said, has to be on every game and every night. And he's just an awesome dude.
And I've been to a lot of away games, and everybody tries to duplicate those MCs, and I think that's like the new thing, right? You really have to have that. And I was kind of against him, and I told him that when he first started, like, this is terrible. Yeah. Now I can't envision a game day without it.
Yeah, I went to a Giants game. Same thing. The guy was just like no energy, not in it. I went to a women's game at the casino. Same thing. She was just like going through the motions. But you know that dude, he's invested, and he's a good dude. Speaking of which, all right, our motto, be a good friend. What makes GameDay Conor a good friend?
He's responsive. I think having the array of text messages that I had, even after the Duke shot, 100 text messages.
Seriously.
It's tough to pay everybody attention what they deserve, rightfully so. You're texting me, you're a friend. He's always responsive. How can I help? What do you need from me? He met up with me on my walk. He was the first person to meet up with me. Or I'll say second. My girlfriend was first. What do you need? What are you doing when you get to UConn? Do you need anything there? All right, I'll circle back. Make sure you're good. Are you good? That goes such a long way.
Yeah. No, great dude. Great. Amazing person. I saw you had his game day. We'll put that picture. The shirt. Game day shirt. And he's looking at you like, yeah, he's got the swag. How many other colors do you have?
That's the only one that I do have. I think they're kind of working out. So my friend owns Exit 68, and they have a special kind of shop, if you will, for game day, which I think is great. It's all Boston colors, but then you got the UConn colors or Yard Goats colors.
Yep.
It's fantastic stuff.
Is that where your swag is also?
That's what.
You have little red with the sunglasses?
Yeah, those were just like a custom piece, but that was also as Exit 68.
Oh, nice.
He's a good friend. And when he does drop merch, it gets the recognition.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And maybe we could collab and do a Friends of Feeney collab. Exit 68. Be a good friend.
Be a good friend.
No, the swag was good. I think I'm gonna get one. I got to get the game day. Only if you autographs it.
They're working on the material because I wore that as an undershirt, and they're kind of just trying to find a a better shirt that's more suitable that Game Day would kind of like approve of.
Gotcha.
It was just like a lower quality shirt. So that was the first one that was purchased, and that was the first one that he actually saw somebody wearing. So that was why I went down after the game for a pic.
Very cool. Yeah, he is our heckler. It kills. He's on a hole at the golf tournament, 5th annual golf tournament. Save the date, September 12th. Do you golf?
I'll be there this year.
All right, my man.
Absolutely.
Or do you heckle? Do you want to heckle or golf? Or both?
That'd be hilarious.
You and Connor could go. Yeah. People pay him to heckle more, or they pay him to shut up, or I think this guy Miles McDonald, funniest story. He must have collected like $120 from people just to heckle. They were like, "You got to get Miles. You got to get Miles." And Game Day ripped into him. His shorts were too tight. His calves were, his socks didn't match his shirt, and Game Day just ripped him from head to toe. And sometimes they shank the ball into the water. It's just a great hole. Lots of fun.
I love that.
He's an amazing dude.
My girlfriend's brother was with Omar and his foursome last year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Steve Mattil.
Steve. All right, new game. You got to bench, start, or cut. So bench him,
Got it.
cut him, start him. Steve, Omar, or BJ. Who you starting? Who you cutting? Who you benching?
I'm gonna have to start Steve. I'm gonna have to cut BJ. Okay. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm gonna cut Omar. I'll bench BJ because BJ's at least good for a few laughs.
Yeah.
All right. Get Omar out of here.
Yay, Omar, you gotta go.
I don't know Omar that well, man, so he's cut.
Omar, that's hilarious. Start, bench, cut. Yeah, that was where were we? Hold on, I got start, bench, cut. Omar was episode 109. Omar, co-president of the golf tournament. And then BJ's episode 51. BJ's like my brother-in-law's brother. So we're family.
We played summer baseball together.
I practically raised BJ.
No way.
Yeah, I've known him for over 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And
his dad was always a trip.
Oh, you know his dad?
Well, we played summer baseball together. Even though I lived in Enfield, I would spend my summers in East Granby playing with, baseball with the Dipples and stuff like that. My dad graduated with Mr. Dipple.
Okay.
So I mean that started.
So BQ, Brian Quagan, the drummer?
Yeah.
Come on. He's going to be a podcast guest. He's an amazing human, too. We do the pizza tour together.
That's awesome.
We've done Mondo. We've done
Mondo's great.
Camille's. So, yeah, me and Quagan.
Mondo's
Where else
great.
have we done? A couple other. I had to cheat on him. I did a little rendezvous without him.
That's tough.
He's not happy.
I was searching for the name. I was looking for a little rendezvous somewhere up here.
In Meriden, at your people back in Meriden.
That's a spot.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing pizza. Amazing. That's funny. Omar, you got cut, buddy. BJ saved the day. BJ is one of the funniest dudes I ever met.
Yeah.
When I go to Sam, his brother's house, it's Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. I'm like, where's BJ? Because I want to sit next to BJ because I know we're just going to cut it up.
Good time.
We'll end up giving each other Ric Flair chops or just talking smack. You know what a Ric Flair chop is?
Oh, yeah, man.
Backhand to the chest
yeah.
and woo! No, I love BJ. An amazing human. Oh, so back to Game Day checking in on your walk.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the walk. Where did that start? Where did you come up with the crazy idea, the insanity to walk from Bloomfield to Gample?
It actually started right here, Whole Foods.
This Whole Foods?
Yeah. So I came.
Scene of the crime?
Yeah, I came down on a Monday night looking for. Their hot bar is fantastic if you've never had it. Looking for something quick to eat. Went over to Mo's for my girlfriend. Came over to here looking for something for myself. Ran into a guy who stops me. It's like, hey man, like you're Little Red. Like, dude, I see you at the games going nuts. You're awesome. Like, I know you do a bunch of golf tournaments. Would love to be in it. And we're talking real quick about the team. And Hurley had just called out the team. Called out the fans. And this and that.
Oh, that game. Yep.
And it kind of I was being a little short with him. I believe his name. I keep forgetting his name. Gary. Not on social media, but he was just like, hey, listen, I want you to do something to get these guys going. What? I'm like, you have any ideas? Because I'm out of ideas. I got nothing for you. He said, how about you just do like a fundraiser or something to bring the fan base together? How about you walk to Gample? And I'm just like, I think I could do that. I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do that, Gary. Nice meeting you, man. I went home, and on my way home, like I posted on Twitter, like, hey, listen, I'm gonna walk to Gample if this gets 500 likes. Now, people say 500 likes, that's a low bar. I set the bar low because I know that 500 likes would at least gain the traction that it was needed.
You're trying
the
to
momentum.
do it too, you know?
Trying to do it. And I know that I'm going to complete it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I think it just generated a lot more. 20,000 likes, that would be a little ridiculous. Set the bar very low. And it caught steam. 500 likes in about 25 minutes.
How many to get total?
Oh, man, I don't know. It's got to be well over 15,000 or something like that.
Jeez.
A lot.
And what's your name on Twitter?
That's at HBLETH.
So back to walking. So
Yeah,
Gary is a random individual.
Random individual, man.
Motivated you. It got 500 likes in 25 minutes.
Yep.
When's the game? How did the fundraiser get involved? How much did you raise?
Yeah, that was Monday night. After I got 500 likes, I said, all right, we're doing this. I'll leave Wednesday morning. The game's at 8:30.
8:30 p.m.
8:30
Wednesday.
p.m.
Yep. And you left at what time?
2 a.m.
How long did it take you?
14-ish, less than 14 hours. I made really, really good time.
14 hours is good time?
I think I beat that. I think I made it like 12 and a half. I made it in a really ridiculously quick
How many
time.
miles? 30 miles?
So it was 34 miles if I drove, which I originally planned for that.
Oh, but driving
But
streets
you
and
also
walking
gotta think,
streets.
yeah. And
No highway.
And GameDay Conor said, use Strava.
Yes.
Strava app. And I said, great. And it mapped my route, and I thought it would share my location. It didn't share my location. It just maps your route. So I was trying to share my actual location with people so they could track. It didn't work out that way. And Strava was bringing me an insane route. So I got to about Manchester, and I said, I'm done with this app. I deleted it, and I just went all main roads from there on out. 42 miles-ish. So an extra 8 miles just avoiding highways. It hurt really bad.
I was going to say, then
hurt.
you did the game,
Yep.
and then you slept the entire next day.
Yeah, the entire
Calves burning.
So I had to go to like the ER just to make sure. I had rhabdomyolysis before. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
No, what's that?
When you work out, overexert your muscles, and you're a little dehydrated. When you work out, your muscle fibers slightly tear.
Yep.
And then when they heal, that forms the muscle.
Yep.
When they don't heal, the muscles start to bleed internally, and they release protein into your blood that then like puts you in like organ failure. So I've had that, and I was in kidney failure, and they were like talking like dialysis. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks.
After this?
No. This is a different occasion. I went to the ER to make sure I didn't have that.
Gotcha, because you had this already.
Yeah. So the next day I was in the ER. I did an interview from the ER with Field of 68 from the waiting room in the ER in St. Francis.
Jeez.
The recovery sucked.
Yeah, but come on. You walked.
It had to be done.
I ran a marathon. That's 26 in 4 hours and 45 minutes.
That's good
But
time.
walking 11 hours, 14 hours. Did you pack snacks? Where'd you use the bathroom? Did you stop to eat? Like, I need to know these things.
I packed snacks. I knew that I would get to Manchester Duncan right by.
You had a goal.
I knew where I've lived all over the place. I'm well traveled. I kind of know the points that I needed to get to. Had a unique instance where like a homeless lady kind of jumped on my back in Hartford.
Nice.
That was at like 2:30 in the morning, right off the jump.
What street? You're walking through
That
Hartford at
was
2:30 in the morning?
Yeah, that was like off of Asylum.
Nice.
It was beautiful.
Did Strava bring you there?
Beautiful that time of the And
Thanks, Strava.
And I hid behind like a sign to make sure she wasn't going to continue to follow me. But I started running too.
Should have told her the plan. Maybe she would have walked with you.
That's another thing. I didn't want anybody to walk with me because, one, I didn't want to talk to anybody that early. And two, I'm not going to like hold your hand. We're going to be at different paces. I don't know if you're going to finish. Sure,
Were you
more
stepping
people,
it out, like
Absolutely.
military style?
For the first like 6 miles, I was running every other mile.
What sneakers?
But I also wore shorts. That's also a downfall. Didn't have like the proper running sneakers. A very lightweight
Asics?
Nike shoe.
Nike?
But it was not a lot of ankle support. So tendonitis was
You got to do
crazy.
Brooks or Asics.
Next year I'll have the proper shoe.
Yeah. You're doing this again?
I have to.
Is it an annual
The donations just were
How many? $6,000?
No, $14,000 in total.
$14,000.
People also made private donations in my name to Husky Ticket Project as part of that fundraiser.
That's amazing.
By myself on that app that I decided to use was over 12,500. The rest came from physical donations. So
do they honor you somehow, or did they mention it? The tickets?
No, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not why we do what we do.
That's exactly it, man. And I was just so tired and grateful that I survived that. I don't really remember too much of that game. Which they lost.
I know, after calling out the fans.
Yeah.
And you walked.
Yeah.
Did they call that insult to injury or pouring salt in your wound?
It didn't even really feel that way. That was the one game. I've said this before. Didn't really care if UConn won or lost. It wasn't about it at that point.
You just got there.
It wasn't. And it was just,
It's funny you didn't mention that as your worst game.
I was overcome with joy to the point where I was moved to tears. That last stretch, coming in the back way of campus, up like a muddy old farming road, one way dirt road, absolute mud, just covered head to toe. I just started bawling my eyes out. And if you didn't know that I was walking that day and you were driving by, you're like,
is this guy all right?
Is this guy okay? Is he all there? It's beautiful, man.
No, you feel complete. I cried when I crossed the finish line at the marathon a little bit. I got emotional. You feel like I put my body to the test and I accomplished something big. So it was cool, man. But
definitely bigger than myself.
14 hours. And for a good cause.
For a good cause.
That money alone is a wonderful gesture and thoughtful, putting yourself, putting other people first. That's being a good friend, dude. That's the main reason you're here, because I think that is an amazing story. And, of course, Omar, BJ, Steve, GameDay Conor, big-time UConn guy. But that story. And then David Horowitz from NBC.
Yeah.
He's a basketball coach.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He coached my guy Riley Fox, who we mentioned earlier, who plays for Yale. So shout out to David Horowitz. I wanted to get him on the podcast.
He's a great guy. We had a great conversation.
Was he walking with you?
He was, yeah. I was actually at that CVS buying Advil, pre-wrap, all those things. I had the rolls of pre-wrap, and I was just wrapping my ankles and my entire legs with them. I just needed to keep everything as tight as possible. Shouldn't have worn shorts.
Really? Shorts did it?
Was
it cold?
I was freezing. My legs got so tight.
Yeah. Yeah, it was another thing. Did you foam roll first? Did you stretch? Did you?
Yeah, I'm religious with stretching.
Okay.
I've definitely ramped that up over the last few years. But I was hitting the foam roller. I was going to bring a foam roller with me.
Ooh.
But just didn't make a whole lot of sense. Didn't necessarily have my Navy backpack. If I did, I definitely would have had the space to.
Yeah.
To
Five Below, they're the $5. Foam roller. Could have threw it out when you're done with it.
But I didn't even really consider that. I mean, I just had a very simple backpack. Next year, I'll have an actual pack. See if I still have my Navy
you gotta get like
boot camp
Forrest
backpack.
Gump and form like a crew. Come on.
I thought
I'm
about
down.
that, but
Let me know.
I'm also thinking about having people
What's
leave.
your pace?
Have people leave from their own houses.
Ooh. And then meet.
Do your own
on
thing
the
and
road.
meet me at Ted's bar on campus.
Ted's.
That's it. I mean, I'm all about. I think I started a great thing. It's going to be a beautiful tradition.
What game next year? Do you know, or just it's going to be a
Doesn't
Gample
matter.
game?
I'm glad we chose the game. I'm glad I chose the game that we did, because the next week was a snowstorm. And
that would have.
There wasn't a whole lot of opportunity left.
You would have been a hero if you did that in a snowstorm.
Yeah, there's no chance. The sidewalks were already bad enough. There was no normal sidewalk. It was all ice and snow. It was terrible.
So you've been viral a bunch of times then. What?
I feel like
your
I have
initial,
a little bit, yeah.
The walk, your initial.
Yeah.
You're on the big red dock. Any other moments? Interacting with Barstool.
Yeah, I think the Rico curse was a thing. That was a curse for all of 12 hours. I wasn't going to be the reason that UConn lost a game because I had a curse with Rico, of all the people. But yeah, I mean, just a few times, nothing absurd.
Yeah, what's his name? Connor connects with, I think, Hank. They go back and forth. Hank from the podcast with, is it Hank? The big guy in the Army with the glasses and the goatee? Maybe it's Hank.
I'm not sure.
All right, so we got some sponsors. Let me shout out some sponsors. Shout out to Maximum Beverage. They do a Whiskey Fest every year, and it's at Tumblebrook, and they donate. It's the checks behind you, $7,000 last year. So thank you, Maximum Beverage. Thank you, Direct Line Media, Stefania and Dave. None of this would be possible. Thank you to Brook Golf Law Group, Parkville Management, The Fix IV, Float 41, People's Bank, Keating Agency Insurance, the JCC. You ever been to the JCC?
Never.
I can get you a week pass. You're in. Float 41, you ever do a float?
I've thought about it.
Dan Hurley floats at Float 41 over here in West
Does
Hartford.
he really?
Yeah. Sarah sees him all the time. He needs to shut down, obviously. If someone needs to float, the way you get fired up, you should float too. 60 minutes, dark, floating in water with salt. Put your body at its natural position. You're buoyant. It's amazing. I highly suggest it. I got you. I got you. I take care of you. Take care of you. You got to post about it or something. The Fix IV. You ever take a shot of B12 or an IV?
I've done all of that. When my original basketball road trip a few years ago, I followed up with the IV treatments and the cryo.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a regular at Beam in West Hartford.
Yep.
I do the saunas once or twice a week.
The red light saunas?
Yeah,
yeah.
I love it.
Shout out to Beam. I've done it. Yeah, those are nice. You don't think you're getting that hot, but then all of a sudden you're cooking.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's red light.
It's a long half hour.
Oh,
a couple Seinfeld episodes to get me through.
Actually, we finished. Yeah, we watched Ozark inside. And then my last one is West Hartford Lock. So with West Hartford Lock, what are 3 keys that make you Little Red? 3 keys.
Bring the energy. And uplift everybody around you in wherever you're sitting. Doesn't matter where. And be early. I'm notorious for showing up as doors open, roughly an hour before game time. I'll be the first one there.
Okay. Early, energy, and lifting
uplift,
other. Yeah.
Lift up everybody.
Now, do you have, are you working on like a saying or a phrase?
No.
What do you say? Do you just say, come on? Or are you like just
whatever,
pumping people up?
Yeah, whatever.
Like
just
when Hurley looks back and does it, I love that. Get up, mother beep, beep, beepers.
I love that. It shouldn't really take that, but that's also him like releasing some energy.
Yeah.
But if the fans were just a little bit more on top of those things, it can be lost on us every now and then.
Yeah, Hurley committed. I saw him at the children's children's hospital event, and it was late. And I go, hey, Mr. Dan, Coach Hurley, I'm friends with Feeney. I give him a sticker, a magnet, or give him the nonprofit. We help children and families. He's like, that's good. Shit. He starts hitting me. I'm like, you want to be a podcast guest? He's like, yeah. Connect with Bobby. And I just finally looked for just a Bobby or Robert. Is it Bobby who?
Bobby Mullen.
Yeah? Is there really a guy?
Yeah.
I can't find him.
Yeah, he'll be on the website, the directory on team staff.
That's his guy?
That's his guy.
There is a Bobby.
He's like this. I'm not really sure what his title is, but he protects Hurley from just about everything. He threatened a reporter last year in Raleigh.
Yeah, that's
Bobby Mullen. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very responsive over email.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, maybe it can happen. Season's over. I'm trying to catch him at float. But Hurley, great guy, great human, does wonderful things in the community. My man, where were we going with that? Oh, so 3 keys. So you don't really have a saying.
No saying, no catchy. There's nothing catchy really about me. I try to stay that way. Because I always try to reinvent the wheel. Every year I'll try to figure out something I didn't do the year before to kind of increase engagement for fans.
But you do take pics and make like a little video montage.
I try to dabble into that as best I can, just something different.
Do you use CapCut or what are you using?
I use VN.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know
that?
what the VN stands for. It's a cleaner version of CapCut, a little bit easier to navigate.
You heard of VN, Stefania? No? All right.
When I was editing videos, like I was in production for a couple of years. I was like into DaVinci Resolve, I know she knows that. I was
You know
using
that
that, but I just do it on my phone, so it's nothing too elaborate.
Did you see a lot of people that you knew from Connecticut there? I knew a lot of people at this game.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot. It's difficult to like put into words how cool it is being at the Final Four and like seeing like the buddies that you've seen all year and this and
Yeah.
that.
You're like, I just saw you in Hartford,
It's
and now I'm seeing you in
It's great because
Indiana.
you're not just going to a bar. You're going to a bar where you know everybody's going to be there.
Yeah.
So it's everybody all in one. It's really, even if your team's not in it, I think it's just an absolute blast.
That's on my bucket list. I want to go. And what about, tell some of our listeners, what is it like watching basketball in a football stadium? The seats are lower and flatter, so it's not such a high angle. It's more of you're farther away.
I don't think the view really, I mean, I've never seen anything from the lower bowl, so I can only speak to what it's like in the lower bowl. It's a blast. The view doesn't really concern you. You can see the floor. You can see the players just fine. But you're surrounded. If you're in the UConn section behind the benches, they own 2 or 3 sections over there. It's a really, really good time. It really is. And
Nice.
everybody's energetic, high energy, standing the entire game. It's just I really found for whatever reason this year that I couldn't even bring myself to necessarily cheer at the final. I was just so locked in. It was almost unenjoyable how stressed I was.
Jeez.
So I don't know if I'll go to the next one.
Because you knew they were almost an underdog against Michigan. Yeah.
I think, that was the first time we were an underdog in the final that I've seen. I mean, 99 was obviously we were 9.5 point underdogs. But the first game that I've physically been to, a championship game on that level, that were 6.5, 7.5 point dogs, I was very stressed.
I know that team. What's his name? Vaxell. That dude's like 24 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He should be in the NBA.
I know. I don't like that.
His draft class is currently like in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that.
And what about interacting with players and coaches? You ever interact with Hurley or Calhoun or Gino?
I've never seen. I went to UConn Media, I went to Big East Media Day. I had media credentials for that, even though I'm not media. I just know a couple of guys, and Gino had some great interviews during the media day, as did Hurley. I don't necessarily make it like a point to kind of get in front of Hurley or talk to Hurley. I think Kamani has been phenomenal. Whether it's like a small DM here and there, or he'll like my posts or comment on it from time to time. Never really a whole lot of engagement with Luke. Those guys are just on like another wavelength. Player wise, or even Coach Tom Moore has always been great. He's always been great to me.
He's a good dude.
Great dude. Beautiful family. Spent some time with his daughter at one of the games. Beautiful, beautiful family, top to bottom.
Yeah, he's my buddy Billy's friend. Billy, past podcast guest, good friends with Tom Moore.
Yeah, Tom's a
used to
great
coach
guy.
at Quinnipiac.
Yep.
And then
left UConn, went to Quinnipiac, came back.
Yep.
And as far as the players concerned, I feel like I have a connection with a lot of the players.
Who's like your dude?
Like my dude on the team. I mean, my dude right now is Liam McNeely from last year. We follow each other. I'll comment here and there. I'll comment back. That's always really, really nice, man.
Do you want to share your thoughts on should he have stayed or gone?
I would have gone.
Really?
If I were him. Loaded roster coming back. You only get one opportunity, really. And he was coming off of 2 really rough ankle sprains. Take the money and run. He's going to get to the league at some point.
Okay.
He's got the skill set. And he's going to find a home. I just wish it wasn't Charlotte.
True. You ever see him yet? You go to his game?
I don't really venture out to a lot of NBA games, but if one were to come up, I would definitely get it. I have his jersey. I don't have a lot of NBA
signed
jerseys. I'm not big on signatures.
Dude, if I had a white tee, I want you to sign my shirt. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a...
I've never done a signature.
If my daughter has a UConn shirt that I got her, I go, let me bring it for my guy Little Red to sign. She's going to UConn next year. I say, you
That's
wear
awesome.
this to the game. Little Red signed your shirt. He's going to write to Feeney. You're a Feeney. What do you got to say to Neela that didn't let you sign a shirt?
That's crazy.
Should you, right? I'm going to get a shirt. I'm going to get a little red. Is Exit 68 still selling little red shirts?
No, I think it's time that they re-release those.
Let's get that going, Exit 68.
Yeah.
If I get a game day, he's definitely signing it.
There was a smaller. One of my friends had a drop shop, and she released a Little Red's Army T-shirt earlier in the season. We sold like 15 of them.
Listen, I got a guy, Fresh Ink on Park Road. We can do a little collection.
We might have to.
Little red.
I would love that.
All right, let's do that. Let's talk after. Any bold predictions for next year? Who's staying? Who's going? What's
tough.
our record? Are we going to win it all?
So tough. It's relying on a few things. Got to get a backup point guard. Got to get another big in the middle as Ryba develops. I just hope everybody stays. We're going to lose somebody.
I saw your post. You were like, I want everyone to stay, and we want to get everyone and not lose everyone.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
Just because I love those guys.
I know.
And Jaden Ross and Jalen Stewart,
Athletic.
they're athletic, but they're just team guys. They're program guys. And
I saw that Ross catch one of the nastiest dunks off the rebound
He's a high flyer,
XL. I think that was against Villanova.
He's a high flyer.
Springs.
Well, Ross gave an interview before the year, and he said, why didn't you leave this year, this and that? He's like, well, I feel like I owe the university something.
Good for him.
And that's the kind of character that Hurley's after.
All right, we got a couple more, and we got to wrap up. What's your favorite jersey of all time?
Favorite jersey of all time has to be Rip Hamilton.
Yes.
Doesn't necessarily mean he's my favorite player. As a kid, I idolized him in college, Elamine. So definitely Rip. I wear a lot of 32.
Okay. All right. When you're going to XL or Gample, what are you eating?
I don't.
Don't eat.
I don't eat. I eat before games. I'm never going to have the greasy XL hot. I had a hot dog at XL Center a few years ago. I was burping that thing up for like 3 weeks.
So good, you taste it forever.
Wild. Never again.
You get to taste it twice.
Never again.
One word to describe UConn basketball.
Passionate.
Yes. If you could sit courtside with any former player, who would it be?
That's so tough.
Oh, I usually do this too. These are,
I love that.
if you're a foursome or at dinner, who's your foursome?
No, I would sit next to Donovan Clingan.
Okay.
We've acknowledged each other here and there. I've talked to his dad briefly from time to time. I just want to sit next to a freakishly tall guy and make me look as small as possible.
Oh, I got a picture with Clingan. Let's put that right here. Boom. Met him at the Travelers. I'm 6'2", dude. This guy towered, and his hands cuffed my hands. And again, trying to get him on the podcast. He's been through tragedy and heartbreak. It kind of fit our mission. I got some Bristol connects. We're gonna make it happen. Clingan, come on.
The fact that he never went to prep school, stayed at Bristol, hometown kid, stayed with the Huskies.
Yep.
Worked his tail off trying to get Cooper Flag on that
Great
emotional
kid.
Connection. Their mothers played at Maine together and this and that.
Okay. See, you're giving me podcast questions. I like it. Who's your foursome then?
Foursome for
Or
dinner?
dinner, yeah.
Rip has got to be in there. Let's get Chris Smith in there. I think
He lives in West Hartford.
Yeah, I think that would be good. So Rip, Chris Smith. Let's go.
He actually lives in the same complex as Ryan Gomes.
Does he really?
Yeah. Great all-time Calhoun rant.
Yeah.
Big Cat from Barstool's favorite.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Ended up with the Mecca Okafor. It worked out. Right?
You want to say halved up? I halved up.
I didn't want to quote him directly.
Yeah. So you got Rip.
Yeah, so Rip, Chris Smith.
Chris Smith.
Let me go. I've heard of Mecca a bunch. Ben Gordon, because he doesn't really talk a lot, and I'd love to see what goes on in his mind. He's bipolar. I'm bipolar. So they're on a different level, too.
Okay.
That would be a deep connection. And lastly, let's go Sandiara.
Jeez.
I think that would be fun.
Nice. All right. Let me shout out some upcoming events. We got a pancake breakfast for the Lions Club. They're good people. April 22nd. Superhero Sunday is our people from Ball for a Cure collaborating with Children's Medical Center. That's on April 26th. May 14th is a big day. Feeney, I get honored as a champion of children from the Village for Children and Families. completely honored. Again, like you said, we don't. It's not why we do it, but I love the recognition. I'm proud and humbled by it. May 25th is Memorial Day. If you're free, we're marching. Maybe next year, dude. This year we're honoring Float 41 is veteran owned. Sarah Latiano. So more reason to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're honoring her. She's our honor. June 14th, Bristol Blues game. In July 11th, Hartford Athletic. If you're listening, this is for special people. This won't be posted online, but July 18th, we're doing a Saratoga bus trip. You ever go there? Dude, it's like Wrigley, Fenway, brings you back. You might see Dave Portnoy there. August 14th, Yard Goats. August 15th, Ball for Cures Golf Tournament. September 9th, the 5th annual Friends of Feeney Golf Tournament. BJ will be there. Steve will be there. Omar will be there. And Steve, back to your boy Steve. This is so funny. I've golfed with that dude like 5 or 10 times with Omar.
More than
at
me.
Goodwin. And I was like,
man.
And I was like, hey, who's Steve? And I was like, oh, Steve. Yeah, I know Steve. He's a great golfer.
Yeah. I'm happy to say I out-golfed him the one day.
Really?
I played with him at Goodwin.
Take that, Steve.
That's on record.
I beat Omar once. He was giving me a stroke like every other hole, but it was amazing. Actually, we tied, but it felt great. All right, one more quick game. You're going to blind rank these players. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Top 5. I'm going to give you 6 names. We'll can adjust at the end. Edmund Saunders. You know who Edmund Saunders is?
5.
That's my dude from Waterbury. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
He's phenomenal. Ended up being a corrections officer.
Yeah. And I got a good story with him at the boys club and Tamika Williams. And we ran out of time. Diana Taurasi. I had dinner with her. Got a picture with Tamika. Edmund kind of argued with me once. We went to a Yankee game. It was a long story. He's not in my 5, but I wanted to share Edmund.
Okay, I like
Waterbury guy. I love that dude.
Yeah, of course.
Right. You gave him a quick 5, too. That was great. Take that, Edmund. All right, we'll go. Kemba.
2, because I feel like there's something better coming. And that's hard to say. That's hard to say. Gample was electric. I'm gonna get a lot of smoke for putting him 2.
Klingon.
3.
Caravan.
1.
Oh, how do I know you're gonna do that?
Oh, I'm happy I left that open.
Rip.
That's tough. 4.
All right. Shabazz.
If I had to swap somebody out, right, that Shabazz would have to be 3.
We're going to swap Shabazz out. We'll give you that.
Yeah.
Where's Klingon going?
4. That's just tough. That's a loaded list. Klingon just wasn't around, he went around for 2 years. A lot of winning there.
And what if I threw in Castle? Does that mix it up a little bit?
5, yeah.
Okay.
A phenomenal player. And he's going to be, I think this might be a take. He might go on to have the best NBA career of any Husky.
Really?
I foresee that happening.
Who do you think currently has that?
Ray
Rip?
Allen.
Oh, Ray. That's right.
Ray Rip.
Jesus Shuttleworth. Yeah. I love Ray. Did you see Ray was getting clowned for wearing the tightest shirt?
Ray's a totally different shade too, man. He's enjoying that Florida sun, but he is wearing some tight shirts, and he's really dark right now.
He had a medium.
Yeah, Ray's got to put on some sunscreen and take care of that skin.
He's a great golfer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Phenomenal golfer.
Yeah. Everything he does is so smooth.
What about Danielle? Is he bumping the 5?
In his own right.
Shabazz.
Yeah,
Ali. What about Kevin Ali as a ball?
It's so difficult to put Danielle because Danielle was so great.
All right, so I got to reach out to Bobby Mullen to find Dan Hurley.
Bobby Mullen. Very
We're
responsive.
Here with Little Red. Government name, Henry
Blethen.
All right, Henry Blethen. It was so good to talk with you.
Thanks
You're the
for having
man.
me. I appreciate you.
Any recommendations for our listeners? Books, podcasts, places to go, teams to root for, jerseys to buy.
Yeah, jerseys to buy.
Drinks.
Sean Taylor Redskins jersey.
Ooh.
I'm a big Redskins fan.
I saw that.
I'm a big Redskins fan. I wouldn't recommend going to a game down in I was going to say DC, down in Maryland just yet. Wait till the new stadium's up.
Yeah.
Places.
Do you currently own a Sean Taylor jersey?
I do. I have 2.
One of the hardest hitting safeties of all time. Do you see what he did to that punter in the All-Star
I was
game?
watching that. That Pro Bowl hit still sending shockwaves. But that was a tough loss for me as a kid.
Ah, that was awful.
Yeah.
And
Places to go. I love it over at Beam. Beam's phenomenal.
okay,
I
shout out
work
to
out.
Beam.
I work out at Epic Fitness in Windsor Locks.
Okay.
That's a great gym.
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we putting up? What are we repping here?
Yeah, every day's back and shoulder day with
Every
me.
day. Every day is
If I could
chest day.
If I could gain some size on my legs, I'd work them out a little bit harder. But when I
Maybe
do,
if you worked out your legs, you wouldn't go through that when you walked so much, you know?
yeah, you would think that. You would think that. There was absolutely no training that went into that walk, so I paid the price.
All right. Are you doing kettlebells or just
I do. I really
bench,
do like
back?
to mix it up. I mean, Epic has everything that you'd want from a leg, core, upper body.
Now, is that
chest.
the routine? I saw that too online. Do you always get a workout for pregame?
It's part of my pregame routine. Yeah.
Anything else goes into your routine?
What I didn't get to show on the post is normally like the shape up. I give myself a shape up. The military essentially ruined the way I look at my hair.
Yeah.
So if it's not tight on the sides, then
Yes.
I'm a little OCD about it.
Me too.
Car wash and gym, not in a specific order.
So you got a CH lift?
Yeah.
Like the
It's
Jersey
not-
Shore
It's
kind
not
of
exactly Jersey Shore,
gym
but
laundry tan.
yeah, it's not exactly that, but it's something about staying clean and everything's good to go. That way when I wake up, tomorrow, win or lose.
Are you're your own barber? Or,
No. I'm able to give myself small shape ups, but
Gotcha.
cool, man. If I ever cut my hair, it'd be a disaster.
Got the recommendations out there. Any upcoming events for you? What are we doing with the off season?
I like to organize golf events, small scale compared to what you put together. This would be our third year putting together, me putting together a fundraiser. We've shifted from year one. We donated $1,500 towards UConn NIL and specifically for men's basketball. It's just a bunch of UConn fans that get together. Last year, we honored a late UConn fan. His name was Vincent Lombardi from Waterbury. He was a cop in Waterbury.
Yeah.
Big Packers fan. A Packers fan with the name Vincent Lombardi.
It's his grandson.
He was
great
grandson.
grandson.
He was a huge UConn fan. Would see him at Final Fours. Would see him at games. When he suddenly passed away from cancer, we decided we were going to raise money for him for Waterbury Pal.
Oh yeah,
Make a donation in his name. I think it was somewhere near like $2,500.
Very nice.
And we also donated another
Beautiful facility, the PAL down there.
Yeah, it's phenomenal what they do.
Yeah.
We donated another 1,000 to UConn NIL on top. This year, we're looking forward to doing the same.
You got a date, a location?
No date set up. It's always going to be at Gillette Ridge. They treat me really, really well over there. And
Yeah, we'd love to get involved. Hit me up.
appreciate that.
And then hopefully we'll see you at our September 12th.
Yeah, I'll reciprocate.
Yeah, very cool. All right, any closing remarks?
It's always go Huskies. Stay positive. Stay positive. Being negative, whether social media, in your personal life, or anything like that, really doesn't get you anywhere. I try to stay as positive as possible. I've really shifted that mindset over the last few years. Don't let the small stuff bother you, and don't bring any negative energy into Gample or in Hartford,
Yep.
or I'm going to find out about it, and I'm going to be pissed off.
Big Little Red's coming for you.
I'm going to come after you.
I didn't get a shout out. I was going to wear this jersey. Signed Rebecca Lobo jersey. It's my people's.
The pride of Southwick.
Yes. Wanted to show that off real quick.
That's
and
awesome.
then we'll say be a good friend on 3. 1, 2, 3. Be a good friend.